Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my November favorites and hate it's, and I feel like I always say this, but November just flew by. I wasn't here for some of it, actually like half of it. I was at my parents' and it just it was craziness. So we have a few foundations, eyeshadow palettes, all that kind of good stuff to talk about. We only have two things that I really didn't like to tell you guys about, and yeah, let's just jump right in. So the first thing that I have to tell you guys about is the MAC Oil Control Lotion. You guys saw me using this a lot. I get really oily before I get sick, so that's why I was using this, because I was getting sick and I was really oily, and that is just about the only thing that I have found that will control my oil and just keep it kind of matte. It doesn't dry you out or anything. But yeah, it doesn't really get shiny here or here when I put that stuff on, so it's really nice. And the next things are a couple of foundations. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I have mine in the shade 3.25. And I have the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I really like that. This is buildable medium coverage. It's really nice, and it is so lightweight. Like the All Nighter is really, it's not heavy, but you definitely feel like you have something on, but it gives you fantastic coverage. But this is like, you kind of feel like you just put on like a moisturizer. It's really nice, and I don't feel that this oxidizes as much as the All Nighter does either, so that is also really good. And the next one is my Huda Beauty foundation. I have mine in Latte 300 Neutral. That is what I'm wearing on my face right now. I also don't feel like this oxidizes too much. On some days I look a little bit more orange when I'm wearing this than others. I don't know why, but the lasting power and the coverage on this is probably like one of the best I've ever tried. It's called the Faux Filter Foundation, as in like it gives you perfect skin and all that kind of good stuff. And I have breakouts actually like on my cheek, and then I have like kind of leftover scarring on my chin, and you can't really see it when I wear this. I absolutely love this foundation, and it lasts all day long. And my next one is a cleansing product. So this is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. So it's just a regular cleansing balm. It's hard, and you just kind of press your finger in and take some out. And I kind of warm it up in my hands, and then you just rub it on your face with all your makeup on, and it takes everything off. It is so amazing. And it's not even that expensive. I think this one was like in the high 20s, and you get 3.8 ounces, and I've been using it for about a month, and that's all the damage that I've done. I mean, it lasts you a really long time, at least for me. And I usually wear makeup maybe 5 times a week, so I get a lot of use out of it. But that stuff is absolutely fantastic. I haven't tried any other cleansing balms. I have the IT Cosmetics one coming in soon, so I will let you guys know kind of like a comparison on them, see what I think. But yeah, that one is my go-to when I'm taking off my makeup at night. Alright, and my next favorite for this month is the holiday collection from ColourPop. So if you didn't watch my review on the holiday collection, I will link that below. So this is the eyeshadow palette. It looks like that. So we have metallic shimmers, satins, mattes. It's called All I See Is Magic, and this one will run you about 20 bucks. And then I bought almost all of the ultra matte lips from the collection as well. And those are just as fantastic as their normal ultra mattes, and I absolutely love the colors. I think they did a really great job on the colors for the holiday collection. And then what I'm wearing on my lips right now is another favorite. I hadn't used any of the Ultra Mattes in a while, so when I got the holiday collection in, I was kind of testing them out and wearing them a lot. And I kind of fell back in love with the Ultra Matte lips from ColourPop. I pretty much have all of them. I have the blotted satin, glossy, matte, like everything from them. And this one is in Sunday, so this is what I'm wearing right now. And I just love the freaking wear time on these. I think they're so amazing, and they don't dry out my lips. If I'm having like a really chapped lip day, which I am actually right now, I put a little bit of my Laneige lip sleeping mask on before I put my lippy on, and it just like glides right over it. I think those are some of the best liquid lipsticks that are like in my collection, and I have a lot, as you guys have seen. So yeah. Oh, another ColourPop favorite. They've been coming out with a whole mess of crap lately. It's amazing. This is their first palette that has come with a mirror. So there's a mirror up top there. Those are my legs. Hi. So this is what the shadows look like. We have that really pretty berry right there, which I am absolutely in love with. And then the rest of them are neutral shades. And then there's mattes, shimmers, and metallics in there as well. And this one, they actually only charge $2 extra for putting a mirror in there, which I think is actually really, really great. I don't think $18 is bad for the quality of the ColourPop shadows that you get. I think it is absolutely fantastic. So I have been using this guy a whole lot. And I actually, like a year ago, I got the travel size, and I swear I was never gonna buy this. Like, the travel size was so awful, and I used it maybe twice and I threw it away. Like, I freaking hated it. But I got the full size because I was like, well, everyone's raving about it, I might as well give it a try. And it's absolutely fantastic. This is like one of the only mascaras I've been using this entire month. I have like an obsession with it already, and I've only had it for maybe a month and a half. But it makes your lashes super long. I don't notice the curling effect because I have naturally curly lashes. So I don't notice that, but I hear a lot of other people say that it has really, really great curling power. And it's super black, and it lasts all day. It doesn't flake off on my, like on my under eyes. I don't notice that it kind of crumbles and does that kind of stuff. So overall, that is a fantastic, fantastic mascara. So, and my last three ones are going to be eyeshadow palettes. So the first one, I've talked about this one before, but I just love it so freaking much. This is the Elcie, the Minimalist eyeshadow palette. So you get a nice mirror up front, and then those are the shades. They're all matte, all neutral. It's just a fantastic everyday palette. I can't get enough of this freaking palette. Like, when I run out of even one shade, I'll probably end up going to go get another full palette of it. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. Oh, the Rollerlash is also what I'm wearing on my lashes. And I mean, this is just like, it's perfect for, like, you can get a smoky eye, you can get a natural eye, you can get like a no makeup look eye out of this. It is absolutely fantastic. And then the next one has also been in my favorites for a little while. So this is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. So you get a nice mirror up front, which is a change for them. And then these are the shades. So this was one of the first palettes that kind of came out with the really pretty purple desert sunset shades, which I think is so gorgeous. We were in kind of a warm eyeshadow palette rut for like, I don't know, a really long time, and then that one came out, and the Lila palette came out from Natasha Denona. I own both of them, and I'm just madly in love with the change from reds and oranges and warm shades to the cooler kind of neutral beiges and purples and all that kind of good stuff. I think they're absolutely fantastic, and Huda Beauty just knocked it out of the park. I think they did such a fantastic job on this palette, and I love that they added a mirror. I think that's a big plus for me. And then my last favorite to show you guys is this big giant right here. This is part of the Morphe holiday collection. This is the 39A Dare to Create. So it is a monster. It is huge. So it doesn't have a mirror up front, but that is okay. So we have the warm shades up here, and the middle big shades are supposed to be transition shades, and then we have the cooler ones down here. I used this in a tutorial I think about a week or two ago, so I'll link that below as well. But I just madly fell in love with it. This is definitely up to par with the Jaclyn Hill palette, the blendability, the pigment, the fact that the shadows don't crease, everything is just so fantastic in this palette. And I love their new packaging, the cardboard magnetic close. I kind of hate when companies do the plastic casing with like the Elcie, where you have to like pry it open. And it's just not my kind of thing. I really like when companies do the cardboard with the magnetic close, and it's even better when they have a mirror. But you know, you can't ask for everything. But yeah, this one has definitely been one of my go-tos. It has been staying top shelf along with my Minimalist palette and my Jaclyn Hill palette. It's just overall a fantastic eyeshadow palette, and you get pretty much everything, and I think it runs for about $32. So you're really getting a lot of product for your money. So yeah, that is all that I have to tell you guys about for my favorites and hate-its. Oh no, I forgot to tell you guys my hate-its. Duh. So I have two. The first one is the Becca Ever Matte Shine Proof Foundation. Oh my god, it was awful. I used it in a tutorial, and I didn't really mind it. It didn't give me very good coverage at all, if I'm going to be honest. I had to build it up, and even then it didn't give me the coverage that I wanted. And then it just like melted off in the middle of my face, and I wasn't even like getting sick. I wasn't even that oily. It just like, there was no makeup in the middle of my face at the end of the day. It was awful. So I returned that immediately. I don't have time for that kind of stuff. And then my last one is the Huda Beauty brand new Obsession palette. So they have smoky, mauve, warm brown, and something that has like bright colors. I forget what it's called, but I got the mauve one, and it's so tiny. It's like that big. And I have both of her other palettes. I have the Rose Gold and the Desert Dust that I just showed you guys, and I didn't think that that's something that small was worth the $30 that they were charging, and it just didn't take my breath away. So it's more of a disappointment than something that I hate. So I did return that one as well. It just didn't grab me, and I didn't feel the need to keep it, so I ended up returning it. But that is the end of the video. Sorry guys. But if you guys like this kind of video, I will keep them coming. Just give me a big thumbs up, and make sure you press that little red subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.